Hi there, folks. It's Kero here. I just wanted to say hello. Come on, boy. My dog's down here. Come boy. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. He's gone. Anyhow, I just wanted to explain a few of the creatures that have been in my videos up until now. And the dog is called Bono. He's sitting right here, but he won't jump up. And come boy, come boy. And there's been a couple of cats. There's actually been a few cats, 3. And the first one in the earliest videos was called Captain. And what happened there was that he disappeared. And so obviously you don't know what happened or where he went, but he didn't come home. Beautiful cat. The second 2 cats in the videos, here you go. Pancho, the grey cat, and his twin brother is Jaco. And I've still got Jaco. Unfortunately, Pancho died 2 days ago. And the reason for that was that I took him to the vet to get him desexed, and one testicle hadn't dropped, and so the vet opened him up to try and find the right testicle, and in the process of that she just ripped a bit too far, and it turns out the second testicle was actually sitting right above the left one, in his groin. But she opened him right up to the rib cage, like right up here, right down to his groin, and went searching through his abdomen. And 6-month-old cat, he just didn't survive it. I brought him home. He lasted a day. He lay on the floor for a whole day, and I woke up the next morning, he was dead. I buried him, and I'm going to put up the video of the burial, because that's actually very enlightening. I'll also put up the videos of the time that I did have with him, you know, catching mice and being a little hero. I'll put all of those videos up so that you get to understand. A life is a life, hey? A person is a person, but an animal is an animal. And we do get attached to animals, and certainly this death, what it did was it stirred up in my whole life. Well, I've lost a few people, both my parents and my brother, and it never stops hurting. And every time you have a death in your family or in your life, it brings it all back again. And I know he's an animal, I know he's a cat, I know he's a kitten, I know they don't live, they die eventually. But whenever I take on an animal, especially a dog or a cat, a dog, I will always be prepared to go the full 15 years with the dog, and I will actually look at my life as I know it and what I expect, and plan that I can take care of that animal for that length of time in my life. It doesn't always happen, but it happens. With cats, it's similar, you know. Cats can live to 20 years, and you have to be prepared to accommodate that cat for the whole 20 years. Like, you don't just have a cat because it's a pretty little kitty and expect that, oh well, whatever happens after 2 months happens after 2 months, and whatever, you know. Like, you take on a cat because you want to grow old with it, and you know, so 20 years for a cat. I probably don't have 20 years left in me, but I've got to be prepared to go that distance. And if you have an animal, you bring an animal into your life, you've got to be prepared to go that distance. So that's just a quick explanation of the animals that I'm posting on this video YouTube feed. And the grey cat is called Pancho. He unfortunately died 2 days ago. And the tabby is named Jaco because he's the funkiest cat in the world. In fact, he's the funkiest cat in the history of the world that has ever been, because Jaco is the funk master. That's as simple as it gets. He's Jaco, you know, and he's still with me, so that's a beautiful thing. I'll let you go, I'll turn the video off, turn the flashlight off, pop this up on YouTube so that you all understand the creatures and the personalities that we are dealing with, and don't ever doubt that I love them so much, all of them, and they are my life, they are my breath. Thanks for your time, good night and good